welcome to our The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future Financial Coaching and Basic Investing webinar. I'm so happy and privileged to have you all here listening to me, and I hope that we make the most out of this afternoon session. Let me quickly introduce our company. So I am part of IMG, or International Marketing Group, and our goal is to spread financial literacy, or to teach people how to become financially literate. And hopefully by 2025, we can already reach out to at least 10 million Filipino families who are financially educated. So, bago tayo magsimula, palakpakan mo naman yung sarili mo for being part of this mission. And thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing yourselves to spend this afternoon with us learning. So, sana marami kayong matutunan at talagang maging financially educated tayong lahat dito. No? So, before we begin with anything else, let's just have a short prayer. So this prayer is called the True Millionaire's Prayer by Brother Bo Sanchez. In the name of the Father, the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen. The True Millionaire's Prayer. Today, I ask you to bless me so I may become a blessing. Lord, I commit myself to enrich others, but because I cannot give what I do not have, I commit myself to become rich. I commit myself to serve you and to serve the poor with my wealth. Today, I open myself to the abundance of your universe. Use me as your channel of love. Give me the ability to create wealth that will bless the world. Increase my financial wisdom and expand my territories. I place my life in your hands in Jesus' name. Amen. Ayan, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, again, welcome everyone. My name is Santiago-Gamo. I'm an engineer by education, but I am a full-time financial coach by profession. So right after I graduated, hindi ko na po pinursue ang pagiging engineer. I went straight to teaching financial literacy. And you might be wondering why, di ba? Actually, yung course ko, 5 taon pa yan ng engineering. Pero wala. I had to let it go and move on to a different phase. I pursued teaching financial literacy mainly because I was influenced by my parents. So, quick backstory, this is our family. So, yan yung parents ko, my dad, my nanay ko, kuya ko, ako yung pangalawa, pangatlo, tapos bunso. So, this is our little baby girl. She's 4 years old na. So, this photo was taken in 2016. So, anyway, backstory lang. In 2007, my mom was identified to retire from her job. So she used to work for a huge multinational semiconductor company, if you're familiar with Intel. So matagal siyang nagtrabaho doon, more than 20 years. Pero nung 2007, nagkaroon ng global financial crisis. Isa siya sa mga na-identify na mag-retire ng maaga. And nung time na yon, ako po ay first year college. Yung sumunod sa akin, high school. Yung bunso, grade school. Kuya ko pa lang yung graduate ng college. So, if you think about it, ang dami pa nilang responsibilities, no? Dami pang kailangan pag-aralin. But apart from that, they were also buried in 7, take note, 7-figure debt. Diba? Can you just imagine? Parang, sino sa inyo yung may utang? So, sa kanila times 7. Diba? 7-figure debt. And they were buried in millions. So, talagang, parang nung time na yun, parang halos dead end na. Kasi nawala ng trabaho, ang daming responsibilidad, ang dami pang utang. So, because they were in that situation, wala silang choice kundi maghanap ng tutulong sa kanila para makawala sa utang na yun and to make sure na makapagtapos kami ng pag-aaral. So, that's when we met Brother Bo Sanchez in one of his seminars. So, nag-attend sila nung True Rich seminar niya nung time na yun. And that's how we were introduced to this company, IMG. So, IMG taught us many valuable lessons about money na syempre hindi lang namin basta natutunan, in-apply din namin ang daming adjustments nun sa finances ang daming naging sacrifices, but it was all worth it. Bakit? Kasi lahat kami nakapagtapos. Nabayaran po nila yung 7-figure debt nila, and they were actually featured in I Wonder. Ayan, so pwede nyo silang mahanap. So, they're coined as the debt destroyers because, di ba, kumbaga, kung nakayanan nila makawala sa sitwasyon na yun, given all of the concepts that I will be sharing with you this afternoon, kung ano man yung sitwasyon na meron tayo ngayon with our finances, definitely, we can also improve it and kaya nating ma-achieve yung mga goals natin. Agree ba kayo? So, maniwala ka that there is hope. And itong picture na this was yun nga, sabi ko, this was taken in 2016. Lahat kami nakagraduate na. I'm doing this full-time with my parents. So, silang dalawa, pareho na rin silang financial coaches. And nagtuturo sila kahit senior na. Nagtuturo pa rin sila about financial literacy. And we've been part of IMG proudly for 13 years already this year. So, I hope that the lessons I'll be sharing with you this afternoon, all of the concepts, will help you realize that kumbaga, nasa atin naman na desisyon natin kung gusto nating mabago yung buhay natin or hindi. Okay, so commercial. Yan. So they wrote a book. It's called Debt Destroyers. If you wanna grab a copy, baka meron pa yan online. Pero wala na kasi sa National Bookstore. But anyway, gaano ba ka-importante yung financial literacy? Importante ba talaga na maging financially literate tayo? So, kung walang financial literacy, we go on with our lives with all of these wrong money mindsets and bad money habits. Like what? So, simulan natin with wrong money mindset. So, sabi nila ni John Beckley, di ba, most people don't plan to fail. They just fail to plan. Wala naman sa ating ayaw mag-succeed financially. Kaya lang, karamihan sa atin hindi alam kung anong gagawin. So, we go on with our lives managing our finances poorly. So, anong result? We have all of these wrong money mindsets. Like what? I'm too young. Bata pa ako, kakasimula ko palang magtrabaho. Meron bang mga millennials dito? Comment naman kayo dyan. Ayan. Diba? I'm too young. Masyado pang maaga. Tsaka na ako magsisimulang mag-invest pag medyo naka-adjust na ako. Yan. Hanggang sa one day, nagising ka na lang at ang sinasabi mo, nagulat ka na, no? Sinasabi mo na wala na, I'm too old, I'm too late for that. So, hindi na ako mag-i-invest kasi masyado na akong matanda. So, wrong money mindset. You have to be aware, ha? Hulihin niyo yung sarili niyo if you have this. Second, may mga tao na ang paniniwala nila na ang solusyon sa problema nila sa pera ay ang pangungutang na sanay na umutang. Third, feeling nila yung financial literacy ay hindi yan para sa akin, wala naman akong pang-invest. Naku, hulihin niyo yung sarili niyo kung ganyan kayo, ha? Because financial literacy is for everyone, hindi yan para sa may pera lang. Okay? And number 4, yung bahala na mentality. Bahala na pag may nangyari, tsaka ko na lang yan iisipin. So, if we have these wrong money mindsets, diba? Mahirap. And lastly, yung misconstrued YOLO mindset na dapat, enjoy now, suffer later na lang, tsaka na lang ako maggaganyan, or gusto kong sulitin muna yung youth ko, malay ko ba kung tumanda ako? Paano kung tumanda talaga tayo nung walang ipon, di ba? So, importante na we don't bury ourselves with these wrong money mindset. So, ano pa yung ibang epekto ng financial ignorance? Number 2, maraming mga tao walang savings pero maraming utang. So, marami akong kakilala na ginagawa na lang extension ng sweldo nila ang kanilang credit card at ginagamit bilang emergency fund, lalo na ngayon na may crisis. Diba? Parang gamitin ko na lang, saka ko na lang to bayaran. And then, when we get out of this, paano? Lubog tayo sa utang. Diba? So, parang dapat hindi. Maraming mga tao din, if you notice, and maybe perhaps you know people like this, hindi sila maka-retire. Kasi nga, lubog sa utang. And minsan, yung masakla pa, ipinasa na sa anak yung responsibilidad ng pagbabayad ng utang. And lastly, napakaraming mga tao, sa sobrang overwhelmed na sila sa utang nila, hindi nila alam paano i-handle ang pambayad ng isang utang, isa pa ulit, utang. Diba? So, tinatapalan lang, wala nang katapusan. So, tumatanda ng puro utang. And we don't want this. Tama? Ayan. So, we accumulate debts and loans instead of investments. And then, the third one, because of financial ignorance, people start to save the wrong way. Ay, may maling paraan pala ng pagsisave. Yes. So, if we just put our money in the bank for 20, 30 years, hindi yun lumalago. So, we lose the power of investing, the power of compounding interest. Nalulugi tayo imbes na napapalago natin yung pera natin. And did you know that only Filipinos, tayo lang ang merong 13, 14, 15, 16th month pay. Kung matutunan lang natin invest ng tama yung pera natin, invest ha, there's a difference between saving and investing. Siguro wala nang Pilipinong maghihirap. So, ano ba yung long-term effects if we just go on with this wrong money mindsets, bad money habits? Anong pwedeng mangyari sa atin? Anong ending? So, based on the senior citizen survey, sabi dito, 30% of the senior citizens are forced, okay, forced to continue to work. Yung iba na hindi na kayang magtrabaho, wala ng energy, yun ang mga nakadepende sa mga anak. Pero kung hindi mo kayang magtrabaho at hindi ka din masustentuhan ng mga anak mo kasi siguro may sarili silang responsibilities, anong ending mo? Iiwanan ka na lang sa home for the aged. And kung meron mang iba, 8%, they rely on the very small benefit that the government gives us. And guess what? Only 2% are actually financially independent. So if we look at this, saan natin gustong mapabilang? Lahat tayo sa 2%. Yes, sige nga, comment nyo dyan. 2% kung gusto nyo maging part ng mga financially independent. So, may pag-asa tayo. Okay? We can be part of the 2% if we start investing on our financial education. So, there is hope. So, now I'll be sharing with you the secrets. The secret is out. And I'll be sharing it with you today. How do we save and build our future? So there will be two parts. The first part will be all about the 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐭, and the second part will be all about the application. All right! Are you learning something so far? Sana meron. So let's start. First concept is what we call the X-curve concept. So meron tayo nakikitang dalawang curves. One is what we call the wealth curve, and then the other one is what we call the responsibility curve. So, sabi dito, pag bata tayo, nagsimula tayong magtrabaho, wala naman tayong savings kaagad. Diba? Pero, automatic, ang dami agad responsibilities. Pero, ang goal natin is that as we get old, habang tumatagal, na nagtatrabaho, tumatanda, dapat tumataas yung money line, dumadaming ipon, at kumukonti yung mga responsibilidad. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga responsibilities natin? Food, pwedeng kasama dyan yung pagbayad mong rent, damit mo, education, debt, loans, etc. So, these are our responsibilities. And, di ba, minsan, automatic pagka-graduate mo, breadwinner ka na, ikaw na yung mag-handle niyan. So, ang ginagamit natin to sustain these responsibilities, currently, while we are young, while we are productive, is what we call active income. Yun yung tinatawag nating phase na man at work. So, nagtatrabaho tayo para meron tayong kinikita. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, sagutin nyo sa chat box natin, no? Ang active income ba, is it temporary or permanent? Temporary ba yan o permanent? Habang buhay ba tayong magtatrabaho o hindi? Temporary. Correct. Pwedeng responsibilities. Ang pagkain, pagbayad ng bills, yung mga basic necessities, temporary or permanent? Permanent. So, paano na kung itong temporary income natin, hindi natin magawang permanent? So, ang goal natin is to make sure that we move from active income to passive income, or yung tinatawag natin money at work. Passive income is where money already works for us. So, ang tanong, paano natin yung gagawin? So, dapat nag-iipon, nag-i-invest para makarating sa passive income. Ngayon, syempre, mahaba-habang journey yan, no? Maraming pwedeng mangyari sa atin. Ano yung mga pwedeng mangyari sa atin? So, in our life, there's a possibility na we die too soon. Hala, paano kung hindi tayo umabot dun sa old age and then we die too soon and meron tayo nung lahat ng mga responsibilities then what will happen to the people that we love? So, dyan po lumalabas yung importance of having life insurance. So, a lot of people do not understand the purpose of life insurance. Minsan na-allergy pa sila. Parang, ha? Makaka-allergy? Hindi mo naman inintindi. So, ang purpose lang talaga ng life insurance is to protect our family in case something happens to us, lalo na kung wala tayong ipon. Imagine nyo po, no? Kung nagpapakain ka, nagbabayad ka ng bills, ganyan kalaki yung responsibilities mo. Tapos, nawala ka sa mundo, yan yung iniwan mo sa pamilya mo, paano sila mabubuhay? So, ang purpose ng life insurance, para siyang instant money. So, we pay for a small price for the risk of dying too soon so that in case we die too soon, may perang pwedeng mapunta para sa pamilya natin. Malinaw po ba? Yun ang purpose ng life insurance. Pangsalo sa posibilidad na kuhain tayo ni Lord ng maaga. Lalo na ngayon, di ba? Walang, may certainty ang daming nangyayari. So, the best thing we can do is to protect our family and loved ones. Pero, syempre, may posibilidad din naman na we live too long. So, nalampasan natin yan, no? Pero paano kapag sobrang haba naman ng buhay? So, yun yung sinasabi natin, dapat meron tayong passive income so we can take care of our needs when we get old. At maging parte tayo nung 2%. Tama? So, if we live too long, we need to have investments and protection so we don't have to rely on our families, on our children for sustenance. Okay? So, to summarize, when it comes to financial planning, you just have to ask yourself these two questions. What if I die too soon? Paano pag may nangyari sa akin? Who will take care of my family? So, what's the solution? Life insurance. If you live too long, who will take care of you? The solution is to have investments and long-term care. Now, in the Philippines, there are certain government programs na minsan ina-assume natin enough na. Pero ako na po magsasabi sa inyo, no, hindi po ito enough. We need to invest on our personal protection, investment, and healthcare. Kasi yung binibigyan ng government natin sa ngayon, kulang, maliit pa. Clear? So I hope you learned something from that. Now we go to the second concept, which is what we call the solid financial foundation. Itong concept na to, sobrang importante to. And sana ma-absorb nyo to. If there's anything na talagang dapat makuha nyo from this session, ito yun, yung solid financial foundation. So, ang tanong ko sa inyo, anong sitwasyon nyo ngayon? Imagine that you live in a house, pero yung foundation, ganito. Secured ba? Safe ba? Pero maraming mga Pilipino ganyan, no? Walang healthcare, walang insurance, ang daming utang, walang emergency fund, walang investment. So, isang crisis lang, pwedeng gumuho yung financial house. So, yung mga crisis na yun, parang earthquake yun eh. Diba? Earthquake yun sa financial life natin na if it happens to us, wala. Babagsak lang yung bahay natin. But if you want financial security, and that is our ultimate goal. That's why we want to be financially literate. Kasi gusto nating maging secured. So if you want financial security, this is what you need to build. You need to have healthcare, protection, na ma-manage mo dapat mga utang mo, may emergency fund ka, at meron kang investment. So, tandaan nyo to ha, if you don't wanna fail financially, huwag kang mag-build ng weak financial foundation. Dapat strong. Okay? So, hindi ito. Dapat ito. So, iisa-isahin natin yan mamaya. Dapat meron tayong healthcare. And if you notice, dalawa yan. Long-term and short-term. When we say short-term, yan yung habang bata pa tayo. Long-term, yan yung klase ng healthcare na pwede nating magamit pag matanda na tayo at retired. Wala ka ng HMO from your company. So, dapat may long-term healthcare. Dapat meron tayong life protection. Para, yun nga, if we die too soon, we can protect our family. And in terms of order of prioritization, mauuna tong dalawang to bago yung debt management. Lilinawin ko po yun na. Minsan kasi inisip natin, dami kong utang, magbabayad muna ako. So ang tanong kasi dito, what if something happens to you while you're paying your debts? So, imbes na naprotektahan mo yung pamilya mo from your debt, iniwan mo na sila, wala ka pang life insurance, ang dami mo pang utang, so patong-patong, naintindihan niyo po, di ba? So parang wala ka nang life insurance, nag-iwan ka pa ng utang, nadagdagan pa yung mga responsibilidad nila. Whereas, if we are protected and something happens to us, at least they can use the life insurance perhaps to pay for our debt, to move on with their lives. And ganun din, importante may healthcare tayo. Kasi ano bang mauuna? Si St. Peter o si St. Luke's? Diba? So, you protect your health, you protect your life, you manage your debt, and then you build your emergency funds. In terms of priority ito ha, ganito ang pagkakasunod-sunod. At sa pinakadulo na yung pag-i-invest sa mutual funds, sa stocks, sa kung ano-ano pa. Malinaw po? So, tatandaan nyo to ha, you don't have the right to invest unless you are properly protected. Okay, protect yourself first. So, unahin mo ang sarili mo bago yung ibang mga investments. Okay, so now we move on to the third concept. This is my personal favorite concept. It's called the Rule of 72. Dito maintindihan natin, paano ba lumalago yung pera? Paano ko ba mabibuild yung tinatawag na passive income? Masyado po ba akong mabilis or may naintindihan naman po kayo so far? Ayan. Sana marami naman kayo naintindihan nun. Let's move on to the third concept. So the third concept is what we call the Rule of 72. So if sabi dito ni Tito Albert, kilala niyo po ba siya? Ayan. Sabi ni Albert Einstein, this is the shortcut version of the compounding interest formula. If you divide the number 72 by the annual interest rate, kung saan mo nilalagay yung pera mo, it will give you the number of years to double your money. Okay? So, example. Si Andrea, meron siyang ipon 100,000. So, pag nilagay niya ba yun sa wallet niya, may interest? Wala po, no? Walang interest. Baka pagka-interesan pa, kasi bakit ka naman may 100,000 sa wallet mo? Ang corny ko. Okay. So, walang interest. So, yung number of years for her to double her money, never. Earnings niya by the time she wants to retire at the age of 60, wala din. Siyempre, hindi dodoble. Kasi, wala kang interest. So, kung sa savings account, may idea po ba tayo kung ilang percent? So, sa savings account, it's only 0.2. Actually, 0.25 may tax pa. Imagine niyo po yun. Tinax pa, 0.2 na, 0.25 na nga. So, 72, divide niyo po yan. 72 divided by 0.2, that's equal to 360 years. So, ilang taon si Andrea? 27 years old. So, kung 27 siya plus 360 years, mga 387. Yung 100,000 niya, 200,000 na. Congratulations sa ating lahat. Diba? So, hindi pwede na sa bangko lang kung ang pinag-uusapan natin retirement money. Kasi kinita niyan, pagdating natin ng retirement age, wala pa. Insignificant. Ganun din sa time deposit kasi maliit lang, 1%. So, 72 divided by 1, 72 years. So, kung 27 si Andrea plus 72, 99 years old bago maging 200,000. Pagdating niya ng 60, hindi pa rin dumodoble yung pera niya. Pero kung nag-i-invest tayo sa tamang vehicles, katulad ng stocks or mutual funds, para sa ating retirement, para sa pag-build ng passive income natin, yung possible interest rate annually is 12%. So kung 72 divided by 12, that's equal to 6 years. Pwede na. Hindi siya kasing bilis ng mga scam. Kasi hindi naman to scam, diba? So, tatandaan nyo to guys ha. Kasi yung mga nangangako sa atin, nang dodoblehin ko yung pera mo in 2 months, in 3 months, in 1 year, medyo kabahan na kayo nun. Kasi masyadong malaki yung binibigay nilang interest sa inyo. Realistically speaking, the average return in mutual funds or in legitimate investments, good investments, long-term, 12%. So kung merong mangako na doble yung pera mo in 1 month, 72% per month, di ba? Parang kabahan na kayo dun. So 12% per year, that's safe enough. So, minsan umaakit pa hanggang 18, 20, 20 plus, depende. Pero let's peg it at 12. So, kung 27 si Andrea, may 100,000 siya, intindihin niyo to kung paano nag-work ang pera para sa atin. So, meron siyang 100K, dumoble at 12%. So, after 6 years, ilang taon na siya? 33. Meron na siyang 200,000. Ha? Ganun pala yun. Pwede palang kumita yung pera ko. Mamaya papakitaan ko kayo yung actual examples. After another 6 years, ilang taon na siya? 39. Yung 200 niya, 400,000 na. After another 6 years, yung 400,000 niya, 800,000 na. So if you count this, 6, 12, 18. Tandaan nyo na kasi mamaya may example ako sa inyo. So, from 100K to 800,000, pag tinuloy-tuloy niya lang yan, pagdating niya 63, meron na siyang 6.4 million. Magkano in-invest niya? 100,000 once lang. What if ginawa niya pa yung tuloy-tuloy consistently and mas matagal pa? Diba? So, mas malayo pa yung pwedeng marating ng ipon niya. So, ang key lang po sa pag-i-invest is this. You have to do it consistently and long-term, wala pong instant sa mundo. Okay? Noodles lang yun. Kaya pag kumain tayong noodles, bilis na luto, bilis din maubos. Hindi ka pa busog. Diba? Pero pag sa pag-i-invest, we have to do it consistently and long-term. And for as low as 20 pesos per day, in 30 years, you could become a multi-millionaire. So, saan tayo? Dun ba tayo sa maaasahan at pangmatagalan? O gusto nating instant pero naloloko tayo? So, dapat dun tayo sa legit investments, no? And best, if you really give it time to invest. Clear? Now, we go to the last concept, which is the pay yourself first concept. So, dalawang paraan ang ituturo ko sa inyo hindi ko ituturo to. Ito yung dalawang paraan ng pagbabudget. Yung isa, ito yung pinaka-common. So, tawag natin dito, poor man's formula. Kasi ang tanong na ngayon, hala, excited na ako. Gusto ko nang makapag-invest. Dapat nga talaga nagpaplano na for my future. Ang dami ko pang pwedeng gawin. So, ngayon, saan natin yan kukuhain sa budget natin? So, una, ituturo ko yung pamamaraan ng pagbabudget na nagiging dahilan kung bakit maraming mga taong hindi makapag-invest. So, maraming mga tao, ganito sila mag-budget. Pag nakaka-relate kayo, type nyo #relate, ha? So, sabi, pagdating ng sweldo, ang unang iniisip, mga gastusin. Magbabayad muna ng bills, bibilin muna yung mga kailangan, at kung ano yung matira, yun daw ang isa-save. But if you notice, mas malaki pa yung ginastos kaysa sa kinikita. So, ang ending, negative, utang. At nagiging cycle, paulit-ulit ganito. So, hindi talaga nakakaipon. And if ganito yung formula na ginagamit natin, anong ending natin? Maghihirap tayo hanggang pagtanda. So, merong dapat baguhin. And sabi nga ni Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men on earth, ang prinsipyo niya is, do not save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving. In short, dapat intentional po tayo sa pagsisave and invest. Hindi pwedeng kung may matira, edi yun na lang. Dapat magsisave muna ako, kung ano yung matira, yun ang gagastusin ko. Clear? So this is what we call the pay yourself first formula. So income minus your investments, whatever is left will be used for your expenses. But here's a better version. We call this the abundance formula. It's income minus 10% for your tithes, 20% for your investments, and yung 70%, yung matitira, yun yung gagamitin natin for our expenses. Now, I want to take some time to elaborate and give emphasis to tithing. So, bakit ba importante po ang pagte-tithe? Minsan kasi sa atin, parang pinagkakait natin yun. No? So, let me share with you a story. You know? So, there's this one wealthy man, businessman, nagsimba siya, no? Nagsisimba siya araw-araw. May nakita siyang poor man sa tabi ng simbahan. Parating nandun, nagbebenta, masipag, nag-o-offer ng sampagita. Hanggang sa isang araw nilapitan niya, sabi niya, gusto mo tulungan kita, bigyan kita ng business. So, tulungan niya yung poor man na yun. Nagtayo sila ng business. And true enough, pinakita nung dating poor man, yung kasipagan niya. So, lumago yung business niya, kumita na sila, ganyan. So, binalikan siya nung rich man, nung business partner niya. Tapos, humingi ng konting porsyento. Kasi syempre, di ba, ako yung nagbigay ng kapital sa'yo at tumulong. So, sabi nung business partner niya, oh bro, baka naman pwedeng makahingi ako ng share sa business natin, no? Yung kita lang, kahit maliit lang, kahit 10%. Sumagot ngayon yung dating poor man, yung beggar. Sabi niya, excuse me? Guys, take note. Nag-i-English na siya. Sabi niya, excuse me? How dare you? Nagulat yung business partner niya kasi, bakit? Bawal ba? Hindi ba ako pwedeng humingi ng percentage ng income mo? Eh, ako naman nagbigay sa inyo. Di ba ako yung tumulong? Parang ganun yung tumatakbo at the back of his head. And yung beggar, talagang in-insist niya, no way. Parang ganyan. So sige nga, if you were in their situation, kung ikaw yung nasa sitwasyon nung rich man tsaka nung poor man, at ikaw yung rich man na tumulong, anong mararamdaman nyo? Di ba parang ang sakit-sakit? Parang dapat nga ako yung magsabi ng, excuse me, how dare you? Kasi ako yung tumulong, di ba? And I compare this to us, to our situation. Na minsan, lahat na binigay sa atin ni Lord, 10% lang, di ba? 10% lang of our monthly income, we give back to tithe, to offer. Parang hindi pa natin magawa ang damot-damot natin. And minsan, ito po yung nagiging dahilan kung bakit ang dami nating problema sa pera kasi masyado po tayong greedy. And we have to admit that na minsan, masyadong sarili, puro sariling iniisip. So talagang yung tingin mo sa income mo, kulang, hindi kasya, or hindi enough, etc. So maliit masyado yung psychological wallet natin. And if you want to be better with handling our finances, you have to fix your mindset. You have to grow your psychological wallet. That's why I really encourage people to practice tithing. Subukan nyo lang po. And ako personally, never po itong pumalya sa buhay ko kahit ano pang pinagdaanan. Kahit ma-short pa. Actually, never naman pong nangyari. I really continue to practice tithing. And alam nyo po yung family namin, kinakwento yan ng parents ko parate, na yung pag-tithe, sobrang sakit yun para sa kanila nung nawalan sila ng trabaho kasi hindi naman steady source of income nila, diba? Pero tinuloy-tuloy lang nila, walang palya, and look at where we are right now. Never po kaming pinabayaan ni Lord. So we really have to practice tithing if we want abundance. Okay? And then 20%, you set that aside for your future self. Kasi kung hindi ikaw ang mag-iipon para sa sarili mo, sino? And kung hindi ngayon, kailan? So dapat practice this formula as soon as you can. Immediately, pagkatapos nito, sulat nyo to, picturean nyo to, screenshot nyo, i-divide nyo na yung income nyo, alamin nyo magkano yung 100%, 10%, 20%, and 70%. Okay? So, identify lang natin ano ba yung 100%. So, lahat ng possible income sources, no, work, business, rentals, commissions, pension, lahat yan. Consolidate nyo your 100%. Tithes will go to church or yung pang-give back fund. And then, 20% will go to your healthcare, insurance, mutual funds, stocks, and other investments. Anything that will put back money in your pocket that's considered as investments. And then the rest, yung mga gastos natin, bills, grocery, transportation, travel, shopping, utang, miscellaneous, mga pampaaral, lahat yan considered as expenses. So, malinaw po yan kung saan ang 10, 20, 70. So, Miss Chai, considered bang investment yung travel? Ano sa tingin mo? Or pagkain? Ayan, syempre pag kinain mo, iba na yan paglabas. Di ba? Hindi naman yan pera ulit. So, if paglalagyan mo ng pera mo at lumago or tumubo, that's an investment. Pero pag pinaglagyan mo ng pera mo, tapos iba na siya paglabas, hindi yan investment. Okay? So how do you practice paying ourselves first? Two things. Number one, learn to manage your expenses. And number two, intindihin mo saan ba napupunta yung pera mo. Dapat talaga may budget. Okay? So, hindi pwedeng lahat na lang ng gusto mong gastusan mo. Because if we do that, wala talaga tayong may ipon for ourselves. Clear? Alright! Now we're done with all of the 4 concepts. So, tandaan nyo to, no? Spending is a habit, and so is saving and investing. So, kung gusto nating palitan or may mabago sa buhay natin, gusto nating alisin yung pagiging gastador, dapat palitan natin yun ng pagiging saver and investor. Okay, so check, and check na pag-usapan na natin yung concepts. Now we go to the execution or the application. Bakit? Gusto nyo ba talaga ng financial security? So if you want to do it, you need to take action. Kasi kung pinag-aralan nyo lang to, sayang yung oras natin dito, diba? Parang, anong point kung hindi nyo siya gagawin sa life nyo? So we have to start applying. So we're gonna talk about each item. Okay, so first, yung pinaka-ilalim na part, let's talk about healthcare. All right. So what are the different kinds of healthcare? So there are 3 types. So there's what we call short-term healthcare or mas kilala as HMO. Ito yung binibigay karaniwan ng ng employer sa mga empleyado. So benefit to na nakukuha natin from our employers. Pero pag tumigil tayong magtrabaho, kaya siya tinawag na short-term, wala na din tayong healthcare. So, pang short time lang siya during our productive years. The second kind of healthcare is what we call senior care. So, para siyang short-term healthcare, pero hindi mo yun pwedeng makuha unless you are 60 and above. So, kung bata ka pa, gusto mong mag-prepare for your healthcare when you get old, when you stop working, ang dapat sa'yo ay long-term healthcare. So, si long-term healthcare, parang prepaid. Nagbayad ka ng maaga, nagtabi ka ng maaga, para pagtanda mo, meron ka ng healthcare, hindi mo iisipin. Okay? So, just to illustrate it to you, ganito itsura niya. Pag empleyado ka, productive ka pa, may HMO ka. So, hindi mo masyadong iniisip yan kasi benefit naman yan as an employee. Pero, dapat, pagtanda mo, meron kang long-term healthcare. Pero yung long-term healthcare, you have to get it for yourself while you are young. So you don't have to end up getting senior healthcare. Kasi po ang senior healthcare mas mahal. Imagine niyo 30K every year. Pag hindi mo naman nagagamit, hindi naman yun naiipon, hindi magki-carry over. Whereas ang long-term healthcare, if you don't use it, you don't lose anything and it just continues to grow. And kailangan ba talaga natin ng healthcare, lalo na pagtanda natin? So, sagutin nga po natin to. You don't need long-term healthcare if you are sure that you're never going to get sick. Meron ba ditong sure? Share nyo yung secret nyo, ha? Number 2, if you think you can bring your company's HMO even after you retire, pwede ba yun? Parang hindi. Number 3, if palagay nyo enough na ang PhilHealth. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi talaga, no? Number 4, last, if you expect your children to take care of you, then maybe you don't need healthcare. Pero hindi dapat natin to inaasa sa mga anak natin. So in short, the comfort level of your healthcare situation by the time you retire, not necessarily at the age of 60, kasi kung gusto mo mag-retire ng mas maaga, di ba? Dapat meron kang sariling healthcare. So yung desisyon na yun, or yung comfort level na yun, nasa sayo yan kung anong gagawin mo today. Okay? So, a good healthcare should have short-term, long-term, life insurance, and investment. Bakit dapat meron yung 4 components na to? Actually, short term, parang bonus na lang yan. Long term, importante yan. Kasi syempre yun nga yung purpose, di ba? Gusto mong protected ka pa rin even beyond your retirement. Bakit magandang may life insurance? Para if something happens to you while you're paying for it, hindi naman sayang yung in-invest mo. Pwedeng mapunta sa family. And syempre, best if merong investment or pwedeng ma-withdraw para pag tumanda ka tas hindi ka naman naging sakitin, pwede mo pa rin magamit. Hindi mo kailangan ma-hospital para lang magamit mo yung in-invest mo. Okay? So, the good thing about IMG is that we offer one of the best healthcare providers. It's called 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐭. So, if you're 10 to 40 for as low as 88 pesos per day, 10 to 40 years old for as low as 88 pesos per day, you are already protected. So, you only invest for 7 years, but you're protected for the rest of your life. So, yan. Yung cash value na yan, yun yung possible healthcare mo after 20 years. So, kung mas bata mo yan kunin, mas pwede pa yung lumago ng lumago, mas pwedeng lumaki yung healthcare mo when you retire. Okay, so that's first. Second, we talk about life protection or life insurance. So, para saan ba ang life insurance? Sabi dito, if you love yourself and your family, go and get yourself, take note, adequately protected. Minsan kasi, hindi enough yung protection na kinukuha natin. So, para saan po ba ang life insurance? Life insurance can be used to protect your family and replace your income para mabuhay pa rin sila pag nawala tayo. It can be used to finance your children's education, di ba? If we die too soon, at least hindi nila po problemahin saan tayo kuha ng pang-tuition fee. It can be used to pay estate tax kasi pag may mga properties tayo, hindi yun basta-bastang matatransfer sa kanila unless magbayad ng estate tax. It can be used to pay off our debts kung meron man tayong debt. So at least hindi tayo mag-iiwan ng ganong klaseng responsibilidad. So some facts lang, no, very quickly. Ang life insurance, mas mura kapag mas bata ka. And mas mataas yung chance ma-approve pag mas bata pa tayo. Kasi nga, wala pang masyadong sakit and malayo pa yung probability of dying. May mga studies naman yan. And number 3, there is no such thing as free insurance. Lahat may kapalit. Pag free, baka wala ding coverage yan. And lastly, all insurances are term. When I say term insurance, may number of years na nagbabayad tayo. Minsan kasi nagtatalo, ba't ka kukuha ng term? Ganyan. Lahat naman term insurance. So, a good life insurance includes, syempre dapat safe. Kaya ka nga naglagay dyan, di ba? Because you're paying for the risk of dying too soon. And if you die too soon, you want to protect your family. So, dapat may protection. Walang tax. And lastly, kung pwede kang maghanap ng insurance na pwede mong sabayan ng pure investment, then that would be good. So, ang tanong, how do we compute yung adequate life insurance coverage? So, there are 2 ways. You can do either the income replacement formula. This is for people who don't have that much responsibilities. Yung dime method naman, halimbawa breadwinner ka, may mga binabayaran kang utang or may pinapaaral ka, yan yung method for you. So, ang income replacement formula, para may idea kayo, no? It looks like this. Annual income times 10. So, if you're earning 20,000, multiply it by 12, this is your annual income times 10. This is the adequate life insurance coverage that you need to have. Bakit yan? Kasi ang goal natin is to replace our income if we die too soon. So, if you have 2.4 million, turuan mo yung pamilya mo mag-invest. Humanap sila ng investment vehicle that earns at least 10%. 10% of 2.4 is 240,000 divided by 12. That's 20K per month. So, kahit wala na tayo, meron pa rin 240K from the investment. So, meron pa rin silang 20,000 per month. Nakakuha kasi sila ng ganitong insurance protection. Clear? Yung dime method naman, dadagdagan mo lang. So, nandun pa rin yung income replacement. But on top of this, you include yung pambayad ng utang, pambayad ng mortgage, pambayad ng education. So, yan yung total protection that we need. And sometimes, Iniisip natin, laki naman, kailangan siguro marami akong pera para makakuha ng ganyan insurance. Actually po, hindi. So if you look at mga term insurances, when I say term insurance, pure lang siya, wala siyang halong kahit ano. For example, ako, I'm turning 30 this year. Mukha po ang turning 30. So if I get life insurance for 1 million, I only have to pay 5,710 pesos per year. So, mura po ba yun? That's already 1 million coverage. And if I want 5 million coverage, I only have to pay 23,000 pesos. Grabe, parang 31 ang harsh. Talaga. So, if I want 5 million coverage, I just have to pay 23,000 pesos. Diba? So, sobrang mura. Na-protect ko yung family ko, na-serve nung life insurance ko yung purpose niya. Clear? Now, we go to number 3, which is debt management. So, bakit ba nagkakautang ang mga tao? Dahil sa mga to. Yan, narinig nyo na ba? Nakita nyo na yan? Buy now, pay later. 0% installment. Walang interest. Walang down payment. Ang daming sale kahit saan. Buwan-buwan may 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 11, 11, 12. Diba? Every month na lang may sale. So, yung instant na gratification, yun yung tumatalo sa atin. Kasi gusto nating ma-experience agad-agad. Papasukin natin kahit wala pa naman talaga tayong pambayad. So, huwag tayong mag-instant gratification kasi ang ending nun, utang. Okay, magugulat ka na lang, ang dami ko na palang mga naka-installment. So, wala nang natitira sa sweldo mo. So, why should we manage our debt? Debt can turn into a disease. It could control your life, diminish your happiness, and limit your freedom. Di ba? Parang hindi ka na makagalaw. Kasi parang, wala, ito na yung pinagkakautangan ko. Kailangan kong tumalikod para hindi niya ako makita. Di ba? So, ang hirap if we have debt. So, if you want financial freedom, we have to eliminate our debt. So here are simple tips. Number 1, don't get into more debt. Learn how to live simply. Simplehan mo lang, hindi yung bili ka ng bili to please other people. Hindi mo naman gusto yung mga tao ngayon. Di ba? Buy only what is necessary and change the habit of spending to the habit of saving. Number 2, eliminate all of your bad debts first. So yung mga matataas ang interest, yun ang unahin mong alisin. And as much as possible, just use cash or debit or mga prepaid cards. Number 3, create a list of all your debts. So, i-consolidate mo lahat ng yan, tapos isa-isahin mong ubusin at bayaran. Number 4, increase your cash flow kung talagang hindi nakasya sa budget mo. Kasi nga, ang ending mo parati ka na lang iuutang mo na lang ulit, di ba? So, hindi na solusyon ang iutang. Ang solusyon, gamitin mo yung oras mo to find ways to earn more. Okay? And lastly, if you feel so overwhelmed and hindi mo na alam yung gagawin mo, talk to a financial coach. Okay? So, number 4. Ay, grabe, patapos na tayo. Marami po ba kayong napupulot dito? Sana naman, no? So, number 4, build your emergency fund. So, para saan ba ang emergency funds? Ang emergency funds po natin, para sa mga pagkakataon na hindi inaasahan, pero pagkakagastusan. Katulad ng mga major car repairs, home repairs. Lalo ngayon, ito, very relatable, no? Loss of job. Napakarami pong mga tao ang nawala ng trabaho dahil sa crisis na to. So, sabi nga sa amin nung isa naming financial mentor, si Rex Mendoza, dapat binilisan pa daw namin yung pagtuturo because, I have a few friends who came to me and told me, salamat ha, kasi buti na lang tinuro mo yung importance of having emergency funds. So, sa isip ko, parang sana pala mas marami pa talaga akong tinuruan para mas maraming tao yung handa para sa mga ganitong klase ng sitwasyon. So, emergency fund, yun yung pwede nating magamit na extra money. Hindi po to galing sa credit card, ha? So, extra money that we can use for unforeseen circumstances. Unforeseen and unwanted circumstances. So it could either be 3 to 6 months of your monthly income, pero kung masyadong malaking monthly income mo compared to your expenses, it could be 3 to 6 months of your total expenses, total monthly expenses. Okay? So, pwedeng pa 1,000, 1,000, enough na yan per month to slowly build your emergency fund. So, tatandaan nyo po ito. Hindi po emergency fund ang credit card. Okay? Hindi instant solution. So, pag instant solution, instant nga, pero pang matagalan yung effect. So, ayaw natin yan. Okay? So, it's better to be prepared than to be caught off guard. Alright. Oh my gosh. Last, investment. So, let's talk about investments. This is exciting. Although this is exciting, hindi mo pwedeng skip yan dahil ito yung, oh, exciting. Lahat yan importante. Okay? So, if you want to grow your wealth, if you want to grow your money line and build your passive income, you need to have investments. So, familiar po ba tayo sa mga kumpanyang to? Sino sa inyo gustong maging business partner yung mga yan? Why not? Diba? So, paano ba nag-work ang investment? So, maraming ways para mag-build ng passive income. Pwede kang magpatayo ng 5-door apartment. Tapos may passive income ka from the people who rent. Pwede kang mag-put up ng business. Tapos kumita ka from that business. Pwede ka din mag-invest sa mga paper assets or sa stocks, mutual funds, ganyan. So you invest in huge corporations. But among those examples, pag inisip nyo yung 5-door apartment, napakalaking kapital yung kailangan, di ba? Paano kung 5,000 lang yung pang-invest mo? Literal, baka 5 doors lang yung mabuo mo. No? Door lang talaga. Or 5,000 pesos pang put up ng business, parang, anong business yun? Monkey business, di ba? So, hindi masyadong malayo yung mararating. Pero yung 5,000 or even nga 1,000 pesos lang, pag nag-invest tayo sa mutual funds or stocks, malayo ang pwedeng marating. Paano po ba nag-work yung stocks or mutual funds? So, pag nag-invest tayo sa stocks, hindi tayo nag-i-invest sa kung saan-saan lang. Ang pinipili natin dapat yung mga malalaki na ring corporation. So, example ko, si Jollibee. So, pag nag-invest ako kay Jollibee, hindi naman ibig sabihin, uy, meron akong 5,000, pupunta ako sa office ng Jollibee, magbibigay akong 5,000. Baka paalisin ka, hindi ka pansinin, di ba? Kasi ano ba yan, 5,000 lang. Kulang pa yan pang franchise. So, pinut up yung stock market so that simple people like us can participate in their huge businesses. So, di ba kung mapapansin nyo, merong tinatawag na shareholder. So, yung biggest shareholder, for example, si Ayala, ang biggest shareholder nun, yung family ng Ayala. Pero hindi siya owned solely by Ayala. Ako, may-ari rin po ako ng Ayala sa mga investments ko. Okay? So, in short, when we invest in the stock market, we become shareholders. So, si Jollibee, siya ang favorite example ko kasi nakakatuwa lang. Kilala natin siyang lahat. So, noong 1997, yun yung time na nag-decide sila, okay, let's expand our business. Let's put up more branches. So, sabi nila, we need more investors. So, inopen nila sa public. So, 27 pesos per share. So, nag-invest yung mga tao. Ganyan, di ba? So, ngayon, lumago yung business. Di ba? Napapansin nyo naman po, even during this crisis, nag-exist pa rin si Jollibee, di ba? Siyempre, pagkain eh. So, basic necessity. So, I'll use a 20-year timeline, ha? So, ngayon, hindi yan yung present value niya, medyo mas bagsak. But I'll use a 20-year timeline from 1997 to 2017 to illustrate to you paano ba tayo pwedeng kumita sa stock market. So, if a person invested 100,000 in Jollibee back in 1997, the total value of her money by 2017 becomes, so, di ba may 100K siya, si Andrea yan. So, divided by 27 pesos, kasi 27 pesos per share, meron siyang 3,703 shares. So, pag binenta niya yan, noong 2017, nag-decide na siya, gusto ko na mag-retire, 47 years old na siya noon. So, binenta niya at 250 pesos per share. So, yung lahat ng shares niya, binenta at 250, meron na siyang 925,000. So, paano yun? May ginawa ba siya? Nagbenta ba siya ng Chicken Joy, ng burger steak? Sumayaw-sayaw ba siya? Hindi. So, nag-participate lang siya dun sa growth ng business. So, imagine, di ba, ang total earnings niya, more than 800,000 pesos. Ang in-invest niya lang 100K. And yung 100K, hindi naman yan nawala. Nandyan pa rin yan. So, part pa rin yan ng pera niya. Clear? So, how do we become shareholders? We do it through the stock market, and there are two ways to invest in the stock market. Either you do it directly or indirectly. Pag direct, ibig sabihin niyan, lahat pag-aaralan mo, lahat pag-iisipan mo, ikaw magde-decide, ikaw pipili. So, kung hindi ka masyadong expert, huwag ka na mag-direct. Okay? Pero kung gusto mo yung na-involve ka at hindi ka naman emotional sa pag-invest, maybe you can do direct. Basta guided. Okay? Pero kung wala tayong time, hindi tayo expert, we can do it indirectly through mutual funds. Ano naman po yung mutual funds? Ang mutual funds, it's essentially a pooled fund na merong mga nagmamanage, may ibang nagmamanage for us, and sila na yung bahalang mag-isip kung saan dapat nilalagay yung pera. So I'll give you another example. PhilEquity is one of the longest running mutual fund companies in the Philippines. Share the same timeline. In 1997, it was at 1.1 peso per share. 2017, 40 pesos. So kung may 100,000 din pala si Andrea na extra, nilagay niya sa PhilEquity. So nakabili siya more or less 100,000 shares. Tama kasi piso lang per share. So pag multiply mo yun by 40 pesos per share, magkano na yung pera niya? 100,000 shares times 40 pesos, meron na siyang 4 million. Diba? So parang, ba't ganon? Ba't hindi ko alam to? Alam nyo, nung nakita ng parents ko to, parang sila, sana noon pa natin nalaman to, no? Para talagang nakapag-invest tayo ng tama at ng maayos. Pero siguro kung nalaman din nila yun noon pa, baka hindi po ako nagtuturo sa inyo kasi hindi namin na-experience yung experience na nagbago ng life namin. So, ang point lang po nito is we really have to take advantage of our opportunities. And the best thing about IMG is if you invest through this company, through Rampver and IMG, wala po tayong babayaran na sales load. So mamaya you can ask questions if we have time. Okay? So just to illustrate the difference, pag mutual funds versus stocks, so yan, pareho namang may growth. Ang difference lang, pag mutual fund, mas mababa yung investment requirement and diversified na siya within the fund itself. Plus, it's professionally managed. So between the two, for starters, I would still recommend that you invest on mutual funds. Okay, so remember this when it comes to investing. The longer you stay, the more you can gain. So you have to give it time, not timing. Okay, so the more time that you give your money to grow, the more money you will have in the long run. Okay? So, we've learned the 4 basic financial planning concepts and you already know the application. So, anong sunod? Paano nyo yan i-apply? Diba? So, do you really want to apply all of these learnings? Gusto nyo po bang ma-build yung solid financial foundation nyo? Paki-comment nga po kung gusto nyo. Just comment yes if you want to build a strong financial foundation. Yan, love it. Okay. So we all want a strong financial foundation, yes? So anong dapat natin gawin? So I will share with you 4 steps. Number 1, importante po to. After this, please contact or connect with the financial coaches who invited you to attend here. So if that's me, message me on my Facebook page. I will help you create a financial plan. Kasi kung wala tayong financial plan, clueless tayo kung paano natin to i-apply. So the financial plan will help us identify our financial goals and our strategy when it comes to investing. And number 2, if you are serious and you really want to pursue financial freedom or financial independence, it shouldn't end here. Please, wag niyong hayaan na matapos sa session na to. Tuloy-tuloy natin tong gawin together. So what we can offer you is this, IMG. So IMG actually offers several membership benefits. So for as low as 5,500 pesos, you already get access to the different financial literacy seminars that we provide. So hindi po dito natatapos yan. We have workshops. Actually, before my session this afternoon, merong workshop na kinonduct online lang rin. So you can learn continuously with us kasi hindi po sa isang upuan matatapos or maaayos yung financial situation natin. Imagine, we've been here for 13 years already, and I personally continue to learn new things. So that's number one. Dito pa lang po sulit na yung membership benefit natin. Number two, you get access to our different investments and financial services. So we're partners with all of these companies, and if you want to invest to them, you can invest through IMG and you can get discounts. So halimbawa, gusto mong mag-invest sa real estate, imbes na may agent ka, you can do it through IMG. Wala kang agent, sa'yo mapupunta yung commission. Gusto mo mag-invest sa mga mutual funds, walang sales load, maglagay ka ng 5,000 pesos, yung buong 5,000 pesos mo, walang kaltas. So that's IMG. If you want to get healthcare for your family, imbes na pumupunta ka sa mga agents or advisors, pwedeng ikaw yung agent ng buong pamilya mo, you get healthcare for them, ang commission, sa'yo na. Okay? Isn't that amazing? And lastly, through IMG, you can also build additional income sources. So you can be part of this industry. You can become a financial coach if you have the heart to teach financial literacy, or if you simply want to share kahit sa friends mo, family mo, I would encourage you, help us to reach out to more people, to teach more people, kasi hindi namin kayang tapusin ang 100 million Filipino families. So we need more missionaries in this industry. We need more financial educators. So sana kayo na po yung susunod na mga financial educators. Yes? Ayan. So of course, if you're already an IMG member, you can start attending our workshops and our classes para hindi po natatapos yung mga new learnings natin and continuously nating ma-improve yung ating financial life. Ayan! My gosh, I cannot believe we're at the end of this. So if there's any message that I would want to leave with you, it's this. Remember that the kind of life you live tomorrow depends on the choices you make today. So it's up to you. First step, you already did it because you educated yourself. Pero sabi nga nila, di ba, yung education or yung information, it's just 20% of the puzzle. So 80% is up to the actions and the discipline that we take. So if you really want to change it, do something today that your future self will thank you for. So again, my name is Santiago. Thank you everyone for listening to me. If you